We about to do part one of Who the Fuck Did I Befriend, because I need to get this out. Like, I need to get this story time out. So, we're gonna go all the way back. Don't mind my hair. I just was in Miami a couple days ago, and my new hair appointment is this Friday.
I'm chilling in Miami.
So as y'all know, I'm originally from Chicago. I just moved to Georgia in 2013. I mean, not 2013. In 2023. So I've been living in Georgia for a year. But before I moved to Georgia, I have been so traumatized with friendships, with bitches, with girls. It's literally insane. Around the time that I was about to move away from Chicago, you know, when you're in that era when you start to level up and everybody who you hang around start feeling a way about you because you're just not the same person that they were used to anymore. Like, you know, so that was kind of happening to me in my little friendship group or whatever. Like, I was starting to, like, level up, do different things, take a different route in life. And my old friends, they was looking at me like, oh, this bitch Ari thinks she on one. Or she thinks she better than... I don't know what they was feeling, but I just felt the tension. Like, they started to, like, slowly but surely, like, stop fucking with me. So I'm like, okay. And if you know me, you know I thug it out alone. Like, I don't need nobody. Like, I done been through the worst of the worst, and I'll tell that story on a different day. But I literally done been through the worst of the worst. So it's like, if you come in my life and you leave, literally,
watch
like,
fire.
and I know I didn't do anything wrong to you, baby, you can go and you won't be missed. So boom, I was in that era. Now, mind you, I was still doing my own thing though. Like, my friends wasn't fucking with me for real, but I was still popping my shit, like doing shit on my own. I had just got my first Benz. I was doing it, you feel me? I was still riding around Chicago being that girl I still doing it. So, you know, with that comes with other people trying to, you know, see you and fall in line and, you feel me, like, see what you got going on. So that's when I met this girl. And we're going to give her the name Danielle. Now, I started messing with this guy. And I'm not going to lie, like, he was cool. He was cool. Like, it really wasn't nothing deep or nothing special. It was just like us babbing and chilling. Like, I knew of him already and he knew of me already. So it was just like we was already mutual. So we was just like, oh yeah, we kicking it, like we cool type shit. Like, we would go to the movies, we would go like bowling, we would go to the bar and things like that. Now, Danielle came in the picture because the guy that I was, you know, kicking it with, her boyfriend and them are like cool or whatever. So, let me go a little bit back. So the girl Danielle, we've been knew each other because we always been mutuals. Like I said, like Danielle, she already knew people that I knew. She already was like around people that I like grew up with and like people that was my family. But me and her never really like hung together and stuff like that. We used to always be kicking it like on social media and things like that. We followed each other. We was mutuals and things like that. So once the boy had invited me to the movies one day, I was like, yeah, I'm a little nervous. So I text Danielle, and I'm like, what you doing? She like, nothing, da-da-da-da. I'm like, come to the movies with us, da-da-da-da-da. And she's like, okay, I'm finna tell, da-da-da-da-da. She said she's about to tell her boyfriend, like, close up the shop and stuff like that, because her boyfriend was like, so she was like, I'm about to tell him close up the shop. Yes, we gonna go to the movies with y'all, stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, you know, it's gonna be a little cute little double day, like, you know. But to be honest with you, no shade, I really wasn't really thinking about him. I was just thinking like, oh shit, yeah, like Danielle coming, we finna, you feel me? You know, cause like I already done met him, like, you know. So I was ready to, you feel me, mingle with the girls, cause that's what I am. I'm a real girl's girl. So boom, we go to the movies. The movies was actually pretty cool, pretty dope. We had some good seats. We was chilling. We had a good time. And then after the movie, we had went to this bar, and yeah, we just was enjoying our day. So from then on, it was like me and Danielle just hit it off. Like from there, like me and Danielle just hit it off. It wasn't even about like double dates no more. It was just like we just hit it off. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Danielle was my girl la la. That's my motherfucking problem. I always thinking bitches is my girl la la. Then going down the line, like I say, me and Danielle start locking in because it's like we already been mutuals. We already been knowing people that each other knew. Like we already was following each other on social media. Like we already knew of each other. So we just locked in. Like it just was clicking like this as I felt. It was cool. We was having fun. We didn't went to like Rod Wave concert. We was going outside of Chicago. Now this is all before I moved away from Chicago. So we had locked in before I moved away. This was like, I want to say like September, October, and I moved from Chicago in November. So September, October, November, like within 3 months. Now fast forward, I tell my friends, I tell the girls like, y'all, I'm really about to do this shit. Like I'm really about to just fucking leave it, Chicago and go to Atlanta. Like I was talking about that for so long. Like I want to move to Atlanta. Like Chicago just not giving for me. Like it's nothing here for me. So everybody was like, I'm gonna miss you, Ari. I'm gonna come visit you. Da 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 this, da 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 da. So boom, I moved away to Atlanta. Now, as soon as I move away from Chicago, that's when all the Chicago bitches start hating, like getting so mad. Like, I don't know, it's like as soon as I left Chicago, my life just went up, like, phew, and just was just so mad, like, so mad at me. Everybody used to always be making up little stories, like little hating, little rumors and things like that. And if you know me, you know, I don't give a fuck. I'm not cleaning up nothing. Think what you want to think. Like, I don't know. That mindset just goes back to I've been through the worst of the worst. So it's like literally nothing nobody can say that can literally hurt my feelings anymore. Okay, so now it's like February. And February is my boy best friend's birthday. His name is Kayvon. I come to Chicago and I had a photo shoot to do with this girl. Did that. It was my best friend's birthday. We celebrated there. And we went to the club and stuff. So with the club situation, I literally paid for everything. Why? Because it's my best friend's birthday and that's what I wanted to do. Now, during this time, I paid for the section, the bottles, my security, which is Big Chris, because anytime I go outside in Chicago, Big Chris is with us. Pay for security, pay for the black truck for us to get to the club. Why? Because I wanted us to have a good time. Like, if you know me, you know whenever we go outside and you with me, the tabs are covered. You don't have to worry about anything. You feel me? That's just me. Like,
I need to come. I want to go.
That's just the type of person I am. If you my bitch or if you my friend and you in my circle, oh baby, we're gonna be fighting to pay the bill. Me being a girl's girl, I tell Danielle, like, Danielle, we doing this for my best friend's birthday. Da 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 da. Pop out with us. Come with us. Yeah, I invited this girl with us, made her feel so welcome. She was in the club with us. She rode in a black truck with us. I had Big Chris watching after her as well. Like, Danielle was really like, we had her. And I keep my receipts. Yes, yes, yes. So as you can see, this is the table that I bought. The section, it says Ari. We had table 14. And this is me, the day. Cutesy Louis down. And this is us all in the section having fun, turning up. There's Big Chris. Yeah, like we just had a ball. Like, one thing about it, no gang member left behind. Mind you, I did say this was for my best friend, right? Okay. It's my best friend, he invites all the rest of his people, which is his cousins, his friends, and things like that. Do you, because this is for you. Have fun. So Danielle decides to call her boyfriend. Boyfriend pulls up with his homies. Now, at this moment, in that moment, it wasn't no big deal for me because, like, we all from Chicago. Like, we know who her guy is. We know who, like, her guy friends is. Like, we know them already. So it wasn't no big deal at that moment. Like, oh, yeah, like, they can come over here. Like, they can kick you with us type stuff. Like, I'm not really peeping, seeing of what's really going on in that moment. So, we all in the club. We all having fun. We all turning up, things like that. So, fast forward. Now it's becoming like mid-March or whatever the case may be. And our birthdays is coming up. Me and Danielle's birthdays is coming up. Now, Danielle's birthday is 1 week before my birthday. So last year for my birthday, I decided I wanted to go to Turks and Caicos. But Danielle did not want to go to Turks and Caicos with us because her and her boyfriend was doing a vacation, which was cool. That's cute. Like, I'm not mad. Like, girl, do you. Like, have fun on your birthday with your vacation with your man. Like, you feel me? And she was like, okay, cool. So when I come back from my vacation, I think they went to, like, Mexico or something. I forget where they went. But they went somewhere. And she's like, when I come back from my vacation with my man, I'm gonna come visit you in Atlanta, and we're gonna go to the Nicki Minaj concert in Atlanta, because the Nicki Minaj concert in Atlanta was like March 20 something. So I was like, okay, cool, that's perfect. Like, you feel me? Because I wanted to do that for my birthday anyway, because I had got floor seats to that by myself. Like, when I tell you I'm such an independent person, I don't need nobody to do nothing with me. That's what it was. I been had got. We gonna hold on. I'm going too far. So with that, I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's perfect. Like, I'm gonna go to Turks with my cousins and them, and then when I come back, me and Danielle, it's gonna be girls' time. We're gonna go to Nicki concert, this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. Okay, so we left off at the part where Danielle come to Atlanta for the Nicki Minaj concert. Boom. So it's March, and Danielle come to Atlanta. Now, during her time in Atlanta, it was pretty short. I think she stayed like 2 days or whatever. So the first day she came was the day of the Nicki Minaj concert. So she came like mid-afternoon. So when she came, I was on my way to my makeup appointment. And she had a makeup appointment as well. And 2 different girls was doing our makeup. So I told her after her makeup appointment, we're going to get back up with each other. Like, just meet me at my house and we can start getting dressed for the concert. And I'm saying all of this because this just goes to show me that Danielle was never my friend. She just wanted my life. And I'm going to say it because that's what it is. And as y'all know, for my birthday last year, I bought me the Marc Jacobs Kiki boots, the pink ones, because I just love those boots. Those boots just gave girl la la. So if y'all know, I did an unboxing on my TikTok about a year ago for those. Hold on. There's the unboxing, and in my caption, it says Barb Day Loading. So I got those last year for my birthday. Why the girl, Danielle, come down here in Atlanta and find some boots similar to the Marc Jacob boots that I bought and say, yeah, I bought these because I just knew you were going to wear yours to the Nicki Minaj concert and I wanted to match you. First of all, girl, we're grown. Why are you trying to match me? Second of all, why are you trying to match me without talking to me about it? Like, how do you not want to match you? So during that time she said that, I ain't really look at her away, but I kind of side-eyed her like, girl, why are you trying to dress like me? But okay, whatever. Boom. During the whole time she's here, I'm telling you, I don't know what it was. I think maybe her boyfriend probably thought like I probably would have had her around like some Atlanta niggas. I don't know what her boyfriend thought. But her boyfriend was blowing her phone up the whole time. Like, the girl, she couldn't really even enjoy herself. He steady calling her phone, and he had my number too. He was calling my phone, texting my phone. I had to tell her, like, bro, tell your boyfriend stop fucking calling my phone and texting my phone. Like, I'm not his girlfriend. Like, I don't have to respond to him. I don't have to answer to him. Because he was texting my phone on some shit like, yeah, where she at? Tell her call me. Tell her text me. And I had to tell her, girl, tell your man stop fucking texting my phone. So that was that. So I guess when I bugged up on him and was like, tell him to like stop texting my phone, she told him that. I guess he told her like, yeah, when you come from Atlanta, you need to stop messing with Ari. You need to stop being that bitch friend. Whatever he told her something like that along the lines. Because as soon as she left Atlanta, y'all, I promise y'all, she unfollowed me, she unfriended me, she did all of that, and I have the receipts too. And I was just so baffled because I'm like, what I did? Like, girl, what I did? So I welcomed you into my home. I let you sleep in my bed. I let you eat food from my refrigerator. I took her to go get massages because that was my birthday gift to her. Because, like I said, it was our birthdays was 1 week apart. So that was my birthday gift for her. We went to go get massages. Did that. All of that. Like, I welcomed you in just for you to turn around, go back home to Chicago and block me strictly and stop messing with me just because that nigga told you to. Let's clock why he told her to. Y'all remember when I told y'all it was my best friend's birthday in the club for February, right? So my best friend have a friend that's not my friend that was messing with Danielle's boyfriend. But I didn't know that. Why I didn't know that? Because my friend's friend is not my friend. So I don't know who the fuck she's messing with. I don't know what the fuck going on because that's not my friend. So at this point, Danielle is mad at me because she's under the impression that I know her boyfriend is messing with my best friend, other friend. Baby, I don't know a thing. So boom, I didn't notice she unfollowed me until like mid-April. So I text her in April. I text her in April and asked her, dang, what's the issue? You unfollow me? She literally said, I don't have a problem with you at all. I told her then she was weird and that I did nothing to her and all my intentions was genuine and pure then. But you just said you didn't. You just said you didn't. You just said you didn't have a problem with me, but you unfollowed me and unfriended me and then said that we could literally talk about it, but how could we talk about something if you already unfollowed me? Like, it was just weird. She wanted somebody to be mad at. Why? I don't know. I don't know why she wanted to be mad at me. I didn't do anything to her. Y'all, I can't make this up. So after she unfollowed me and it wasn't that big of a deal, and if what she say, I'm being sarcastic and she don't got a problem with me and it's nothing we could talk about. After all of that, a couple months go down the line, she come with a new theory. Oh yeah, Ari is just mad that I cut her off. I cut her off because she was trying to tarnish my name, and Ari was being fake with me when other girls was around. Da 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 da. Where all this come from? Like, she is the type of person that literally makes up things in her head and then she believes them, literally. And that's what you call a mental patient, and like a person that has a disability. Like, she really has a disability. She believes her own lies. She's delusional. And then, like, ever since then, like, ongoing still today, she just wants to be known. Like, y'all, I did this story time and I gave her a fake name, which is Danielle. And she found the story time and went on Instagram and doing a whole Instagram rant about me. It just shows like you've been bothered. You did was genuine. Because if it was, where all this animosity come from, gang? This how the timeline and chain of events went. February was my best friend's birthday where we was in a club. Everybody was partying. Everything was cool. March, our birthday came. She went to her vacation. I went to Turks. Then she came to Atlanta and we both went to the Nicki Minaj concert. We had a good funky time. Everything was good. Soon as she left in March, April, I'm blocked on Instagram, unfollow, whatever the case may be. Slide up on Instagram and I asked her, what's tea, mama? Why you unfollow me? Do you have a problem with me? Like, what's the problem? She tell me in April there's no problem. We could have talked about it. She literally don't have nothing against me. Da 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 da. Now go down the line. It's all this, I'm fake, I did this to her, I did that to her, da 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 da. Like, she been harboring feelings, like she been felt a way about me. And me being the type of bitch that I am, if I ever feel a type of way about one of my friends, or if my friends make me ever feel a type of way, I'm going to be vocal about it. I'm going to express it. Hey girl, I don't like how you did this, or when you did this, it made me feel this way, or like, you feel me? I'm going to bring it to the front door. I'm going to talk about it. But no, bitches be having hidden animosity. That's how I know bitches just came around just to see what the motion was given, just to have things to try to throw back at me on Mad Day, which is today. But that's why I love me, because I don't give bitches anything. Like, anything you feel like is tea is literally piss. You don't know nothing about me, and that's why I love about me. Like, I really do be stiff on people, because like, for these reasons, like, bitches are literally come in your circle, act like they love you, act like they all for you, act like this and then the third. And soon as they feel like they ready to switch up, they ready to move around, they ready to do this, then the third. You this bad of a person, they trying to tarnish your name, you evil, you this, you that. And I'm so tired of it. Like, I'm so tired of it, because if you know me, you know personally, I am the nicest girl ever. Like, I'm not no mean girl. I swear to God, I'm not no mean girl. I am a nice girl. Everybody that ever been around me say the same thing. But it's only two parts of this story, because I'm not going to keep dragging this about Danielle. Like, I never said this lady's name. Y'all in the comments said her name, which made me get up and say, hold on, is Danielle talking about me? And y'all clocked it, because y'all said it in the comments. Y'all said her name. So that's how I know Danielle just be wanting to be known, because girl, this is my life. This is my life story. I can get on here and say my life story, because this is what I've been through. Bitches are weird. This is what I've been through. So how are you mad at me for telling the truth and telling my life story? How you mad? You could have still been right here with me, nigga, but you ain't want to be right here with me, nigga. Put some stuff up. Since the first two videos, okay, I get it. Yes, we had a disagreement. Yes, we had a conflict. Yes, we had a falling out. All of that is natural. All of that is normal. But what I'm not going to tolerate is the constant disrespect when it comes to my motherhood, the constant disrespect when it comes to my trauma and what I've been through, because neither of those things has anything to do with this situation. First things first, why was I side-eyeing her? I stated in the video it never was a problem that she had the same type of shoe. I a little side-eye, like, you know, it was my birthday. It never was a problem. I'm not a bad friend because I did not want to match. I'm not a bad friend because I wanted to be exclusive on my birthday. And I'm not a bad friend because we did not discuss us matching. So for you to just out the blue match with me, it just made me side eye you. It was never no problem with it. Because if it was a problem, we would never still took pictures together. Like, it was never an issue. It was just something that I myself looked at. Another thing I kept saying, why did you take her out your Instagram thread? Like, if you know me, you know me personally. I'm always on my Instagram, deleting pictures that I don't like, editing my highlights. Like, I'm always editing my page. So that's how I was feeling at the time. I wanted to upload it, which I did. And later on down the line, I probably said to myself, oh, no, I don't want this on my page no more. Like, they already seen it. Like, you know, it never was given any ill intention. Like, why would I, again, upload something just to intentionally or maliciously delete it off my page? Like, oh, I'm not that type of person, because if I don't mess with you for real, you would never be uploaded on this page, boo. And no shade, no funny shit. Friendships should not be based off solely who uploads who on Instagram, who deleted who picture off Instagram. Again, my friendships are not based solely on Instagram. So we don't move like that. The next thing I kept saying, you body shamed her. First and foremost, I've been 98 pounds through 110 pounds my whole entire life. So now that I'm officially like gaining weight, reaching my weight gain goals, hitting my self-care goals, and then I defend myself against someone, I'm body shaming. And y'all are the same females that's constantly in my comments and DMs every day asking me, Ari, how are you gaining? How are you gaining? So if I'm body shaming, why do you want tips from a girl that body shame? And on top of that, I didn't body shame anyone. If you talk about me, speak ill about me, I'm going low. I'm taking it to hell. All I did was call her skinny. Talk about body shame. People have been body shaming me my entire existence on social media before I started gaining weight. Oh, are you too skinny? Da 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 da. My first.
Man, fuck what they talking about. Hold that chain up on their ass and that motherfucking watch. I like that motherfucker. I gotta get me one of them. That bitch nice.
Boob job. Oh, them big old hard old titties. Those big old hard old boobs. Y'all been body shaming me, and what I been doing? Chalking it up. What I been doing? Laughing at some of the jokes. What I been doing? Still living my life comfortably. Like, y'all love to pick and choose, and it's weird. It's getting weird. Like, the list goes on and on. People been talked about my nose. People been talked about all sorts of things when it came to me. But when I say something back, it hit different. When Miss Chanel clapped back, it hit different. Another thing I was saying, why you turn your comments off? Oh, you must be the liar. Because you guys are mean, evil, cruel-hearted people who don't have a sense of decency. Like, the things y'all was commenting under my videos regarding me, my life, my trauma, my motherhood was just so nasty and vulgar. And like I said, this is my program. I run shit over here. I dictate all of this. Y'all keep saying I think I'm bigger than the program. I am the program. This is my program. I'm the star of this show. So if you don't like anything that's going on over here, all you have to do is block and delete. The same thing I do to y'all. But what y'all do? Make fake pages to come bother me. Now let's get into the topics. Why you didn't check on her when she was grieving. First of all, if you listen to the story correctly, you would have known. I said that year I was on go. February, I was in Vegas for the Super Bowl weekend. And then after Super Bowl weekend, I went to California for Valentine's Day weekend. Right after Valentine's Day weekend was my best friend's birthday, which was the end of February. So I went to Chicago with them right after February weekend in Chicago at the club. My birthday is in the beginning of March. Flew back home, went to Turks for my birthday in March. That's 4 locations already. Left Turks and came back home to Atlanta and still celebrated a Nicki Minaj concert. So I was on the go. 5 different locations. So at the end of all the festivities, when Danielle goes home, I recline. I go into my shell. I reset from all the traveling and everything that I've been doing, just to pour into me and solely focus on me, because I literally have been on the go. Like, in that moment, I was not solely focused on nothing my friends had going on, because in my mindset, I literally was just tending to all my friends. I just hung with my friends in Chicago. I hung with my cousins and my friend in Turks. I just hung with Danielle. She came here and chilled with me in Atlanta. So in my mind, I'm feeling like I'm good with all my friends. I celebrated my birthday. I celebrated everybody's birthday. Like, we had a ball. Now this is my time to recline, go on my bubble, go on my shell, and focus on me and lock back in, because mind you, I was just about to start nursing school and all of that. So I had to get my mindset and prepare. I was not thinking about nothing no one else had going on at the time. May have been a little selfish of me, but hey, we all got those selfish times in our life that we got to solely just recline and focus on ourselves. This time is the beginning of April, middle of it a little bit, and I noticed I'm unfollowed by Danielle. And as y'all can see, I'm going to insert the messages again somewhere on the screen. I asked her literally like, dang, what's the problem? Why you unfollow me? Like, you feel me? And she literally stated she didn't have a problem with me then. She literally stated it had nothing to do with me then. When I asked her and I confronted her right then and there, what was the issue? She never said it was a problem. So I'm just trying to figure out when, where, and how did the issue occur. In my mind, I'm thinking, if there was not an issue, why did you unfollow me? Like, I was just literally so confused. Please stop trying to play victim. Please stop trying to make it seem like you just so sweet and everybody doing something to you, or somebody did something to you, because I didn't do shit to you. So go on here with all that. You could have texted me. You have my number, because you could have texted me just like you found a reason to unfollow me without saying anything. We supposed to be quote unquote friends. We supposed to be Pisces soulmates. You sit up here and unfollow me out the blue for nothing. You ain't text my phone and told me shit. Like, what? Talking about I'm being sarcastic. How the fuck is I'm being sarcastic? I don't know what the fuck going on. You just unfollow me. You be doing that weird one. Nobody did shit to you. I didn't do nothing to you. And you was talking about some I could have texted you. Why is I'm texting you and you didn't text me back? I was the last motherfucker to make conversation with you. I'm not finna chase you or be no friend to a motherfucker that ain't reciprocating the same energy. Like, what we doing? And if you don't have a problem with me at all, what's tea then? What you unfollow me for? Stop trying to act like it ain't nothing when you feeling like something. If you feeling like something, say it. Speak on it. And if it's nothing a conversation couldn't fix at all, why we didn't have the conversation? You took it upon yourself to go on Instagram and unfollow me. You be doing that weird shit. I don't have time for it. Because I ain't gonna lie, I came around you and I was myself. I was genuine. I was pure. I was nice to you. I was real life a friend to you, gang. I was myself. Like, this shit weird. Like, bro, I ain't did shit to you. You sitting up here creating problems. If you had a problem with me, you could have called my phone. You could have texted my phone. But instead, you decided to get on Instagram and unfollow a motherfucker and make it seem like something. You create problems and then you try to paint this narrative. Well, we could have talked about it. Da, 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 da. Well, why we didn't talk about it then if you said we could have talked about it? Why we didn't talk about it then? You the one who...
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Hey, y'all ever do voice messages? Voice messages take a long time to goddamn take in sometimes. It be like, and they is sending voice messages to each other. They might as well hop on the phone.
Ran and jumped the gun first. Unfollow me. What we gotta talk? Why we gotta do all that? Why we gotta talk? Then okay, now we gotta go follow each other back. Like, we too grown for that. If we're gonna be a friend, we're gonna be a friend. We're gonna be grown about the situation. If you felt like you had a problem or you feel like I wasn't there for you, Ari, you ain't on your P's and Q's as a friend. I feel like you slipping. I was going through this. I felt alone at this time. I feel like you should have been there for me. I would have been like, I can't be mad. Those your feelings. Damn, I'm sorry, friend. Like, I could have took accountability and been there for you. But how you went about the situation, that shit was wrong as hell. And that's how I operated my friendships. Like, if you're my friend, I expect you to speak up. Let me know when I'm doing something wrong, because I'm definitely going to speak up and let you know when you're doing something wrong to me or you make me feel a type of way. Like, don't play Inspector Gadget where I gotta chase you and try to figure out what I did and you gotta play unfollow game. Like, we don't have time for that. I'm too grown for that. Then in her videos, I haven't watched any of them, but the little screenshots and snippet people been sending me, one of them, she said, like, I'm mad that she cut me off. But if you see in this screenshot, she said I was distancing myself from her. But which lie do you want us to believe? Because did you cut me off or did I distance myself from you? I didn't have no reason to distance myself from you. You was just at my house. Which lie do you want us to keep up with and believe? Once I spoke up and I asked her why did she delete me off Instagram, things escalated from there. It never got resolved. In addition to why I didn't check on her while she was grieving. Okay, I'll take that. I probably did skip over a post or so, just looked past it. But honestly, like, truly, like, me personally, I too grieve. I have been through a traumatic experience in my life. And when I do grieve, I don't look around to see who's texting me, who's checking on me while I'm grieving. I'm feeling what I feel. I'm in my moment. And I'm thinking of ways for me, myself, on how I can get myself through the day. So I'm not worrying about nobody else. I'm solely focused on me. She was constantly outside every weekend, every other day. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, maybe she's just having a little moment, you know. We all have our moments. She'll be fine, like, in the next hour or so, or in the next day. Like, it was never no, I'm seeing my friend constantly just going through, like, hardships, and I'm not being there for her, and I'm not, you feel me? Because that's not even the type of person I am. You want to talk about checking on somebody when grieving? I lost my whole son. I grieve on a daily basis. I could be in a grocery store and I see a woman with her son and I start feeling what I feel. Do I need my friend to text me and say, are you okay, friend? Because you just seen that baby in the grocery store with her mom. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Y'all just don't get it. So let me get this straight. You got time to grieve. You got time to party. And you got time to worry about who and how and when someone is not texting you. Stop playing with me. And that's why I told her in the voice messages you guys heard, you love to create problems and play victim to them. Because how are you getting on me about not checking on you when you're grieving? But this picture is just a couple days before me and you talked about unfollowing me. You outside and your caption is look like it's shading me. Like, how did that work? But you mad at me that I didn't text you. Looks like you've been having a ball without me, boo. She still have not yet said what I did to her that was so bad, other than me not texting her when she was grieving. What did I do to you as a friend? Next topic. Why did I bring up materials? I never brought up materials. You guys brought up materials. You guys are trying to bash me because you're projecting because of the things that God has blessed me with. It's not my fault. Take it up with God.
All right. I was trying to see if I could find her friend Danielle. Well, that's not her real name, Danielle, but couldn't find her. But I don't know what's going on here. Y'all let me know in the comments below. I don't know. Just stuff just be messy, don't it? But I ain't really got too much to say about this story here. I don't know, man. But shit, I know I need to get a watch like hers. Goddamn, that shit busting. You feel me? I appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with me, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the story in the comments below, man. Smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I will say this though, it do look like they had similar pictures though, for real. They had similar pictures. She said she had that AMG. I see them red seats, baby. I see them red seats, baby. And this her picture right here doing the same thing. The only time you hoes win is when I'm not playing. Let's make this a fair game now. Okay, I guess she meant let's make this a fair game now. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. It's your boy Ray. Big play. Y'all gonna see me with a watch like hers, for real. I fuck with that watch. Peace.